look dead in the camera, sir, or Ken is going to get on you. You better look dead in that camera lens, or Ken is going to come after you, brother. Ken Wesley's a trooper. He's a cop. He's a former military, everything else, just like Kelly. So at the end of the day, both of them going to try to come after you if you try to come after them, but it's all okay. Still go after them. All right, cool. We're ready to rock and roll.
Am I on?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I have the awesome opportunity of introducing Wesley Pennington. Wes is a Rhode Island state trooper and an associate pastor at his church, and he is also the founder of CEO of Rally Point Ministries. Rally Point Men's Ministries and high school football coach. Wesley is a happy husband to Marissa and a proud father to Ashley and Alina. Join me in welcoming Wesley Pennington.
Thank you, Harry. And thank you, fellow stage crutchers. And Delatoro McNeil, thank you, and distinguished guests. You know, one of the biggest problems that we have in the world today is we lack fathers. Does anybody know that? That one of the biggest problems that I see in the world today is a lack of fathers. We need our fathers to rise up. It's because of the lack of fathers that we see a decline in our families. You know, what does it mean to be a successful father? Well, it would take me a long time, and I have 8 points, 8 virtues that I can speak on that would help you to be a successful father. But I don't have enough time for that, so today I want to talk to you about 2 of those 8 points. And guess what? Every single one of those points starts off and begins with you doing a simple yes. A simple yes. A word that's so short and so simple but has so much depth. You see, when we say yes, it actually moves us in the direction in which we want to go in. See, I'm trying to change your way of thinking right now. I'm trying to change the way that you're seeing things. When we say yes, it actually moves us towards our goals. A simple yes. So can I talk to you today about 2 virtues that when worked in a man's life will help him to be a successful father? Do we have anybody in here that needs their fathers in their lives? That wants to have their fathers back in the land again? I mean, we need our fathers, am I right?
Yes.
Our fathers are very important to our families. So today I want to talk to you about 2 virtues. That's the virtues of commitment and the virtue of integrity. See, a simple yes will develop your ability to be committed. See, for us men, that's hard for us to do because it's hard for us to commit to anything. See, as a young man, I had a hard time with this word commitment. I never committed to my relationships. I never committed to my work. I never committed to anything. As a matter of fact, if you had asked me if I could have lunch with you tomorrow, I could probably say yes, but change my mind and not commit to it. And the reason why that I wasn't committed was because I didn't have a father in my house that was committed, that showed me an example of what commitment was. Now, my father was there. He was in the house. He was providing. I had a roof over my head. I had clothes on my back. But he wasn't there in the right ways. You know, you can be financial. You can support with money, but sometimes you just need to be there. Does anybody understand what I'm talking about? Sometimes we just need our fathers to be there. And it just takes a simple yes. A simple yes changes everything. It makes us move into this place that we're able to develop our ability to commit to our families. To say to my wife that I commit to you as a loving husband. To commit to my children that I commit to you to raise you up in the right ways. To commit to being the best employer or employee so that I can provide for my family. And it just takes a simple yes. Can somebody in here say yes?
Yes.
Can somebody say yes?
Yes.
And you know what else a yes will do? A yes will develop your integrity. See, integrity is doing the right thing It's being morally upright. And when a man develops his integrity, he starts to do things that are right for his family. He starts to do things that make him stand out in his family, that his family starts to trust him, starts to look at him in a different way, that his family starts to see him in the way that they need to see him. And it just starts with a simple yes. You see, there was a time when my integrity was tested. I just got on the job, and in the state police, we came on the job in classes. And as time started to go on, I started to see my classmates getting promoted. I started to see them getting rank after rank, and I was stuck behind. Do we have anybody in here that knows what it feels like to be left behind? To not get the job? To not get the promotion? To find yourself all alone when the rest of your group, when the rest of your party, when the rest of your friends have moved on? Well, that was me. But I had a decision to make. And that decision was to be what we call salty or a disgruntled employee, or to continue working with fire and a complete work ethic. And I chose the latter. You see, that's an example of integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing when everything around you seems to be going wrong. Is there anybody in here that's had to do the right thing when everything else around you seems to be going wrong? Have you ever had to be in a situation where you had to do the right thing when everyone else is doing something different? You see, today, I see the world when the fathers stand up and they're doing the right things and everything else around them is different. Everything else is calling them, but when they're standing firm and standing still in their families with integrity, that stands out. It stands out like golden apples on sheaves of silver. It just stands out. Integrity. You know what else integrity, another definition of integrity is? Integrity is whole, one piece. Kind of like this trophy. So this trophy is really like one piece. But really, it's made up of two pieces. There's a body and there's a base. And, the thing that holds the body and the base together is an adhesive, a glue that holds the body to the base. It's that glue that makes and keeps the integrity of the trophy. It's the glue that makes the trophy whole so that the trophy is one piece.
All right.
When we have fathers that have integrity, it's like the glue that holds the family together. It's like the glue that makes the family one piece. And it just takes a simple yes. I have seen so many men lose their families because they just could not say, yes, I'll show up every day for you. Yes, I'll be the father that you called me to be, that I should be for you, and I'll help raise you. Yes, I will do what I tell you to do. See, a broken promise translates into a broken heart. Let me say that again. A broken promise translates into a broken heart. I'll wait. And it all starts with a simple yes. Teddy Roosevelt said that the big jobs usually go to the men who can prove that they have the ability to accomplish the small ones. And when we can accomplish the small jobs, when we can do the small thing, when we can handle a small word that has 3 letters, a Y, a E, and an S, then we can accomplish the bigger things. I can help you with that. You see, I know you'll enjoy the 6 other points if you've enjoyed these 2 points. And all you have to do is you have to go and pick up my workbook that we developed on how to be a good father. And you know what? Let me tell you this. I'm not just a spokesperson. I'm a client. Just takes a simple yes. And it starts us off into the right direction to be the fathers that we're called to be. I'm Wes Pennington. I love y'all. Thank y'all for being a great audience. Respect. God bless you.